Matthew chapter 7. Do not judge. Do not judge so that you will not be judged. For by the standard you judge, you will be judged. And the measure you use will be the measure you receive. Why do you see the speck in your brother's eye, but fail to see the beam of wood in your own? Or how can you say to your brother, "Let me remove the speck from your eye," while there be a beam in your own? First remove the beam from your own eye, and then you can see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Do not give what is holy to dogs, or throw your pearls before pigs, otherwise they will trample them under their feet and turn around and tear you to pieces. Ask, see, knock. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will open for you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks the door will open. Is there anyone among you who, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will you give him a snake? If you then, although you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give gifts to those who ask him? In everything, treat others as you would want them to treat you, for this fulfills the law and the prophets. The narrow gate. Enter through the narrow gate, because the gate is wide and the way is spacious that leads to destruction, and there are many who enter through it. How narrow is the gate and difficult the way that leads to life, and there are few who find it. A tree and its fruits. Watch out for false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but are inwardly ferocious wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits. Grapes are not gathered from thorns, or figs from thistles, are they? In the same way, every good tree bears good fruit, but the bad trees bear bad fruit. A good tree is not able to bear bad fruit, nor a bad tree to bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will recognize them by their fruit. Judgment of pretenders. Not everyone who says to me, "Lord, Lord," will enter into the kingdom of heaven. Only the one who does the will of my Father in heaven. On that day, many will say to me, "Lord, Lord, didn't we prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many powerful deeds in your name?" Then I will declare to them, "I never knew you. Go away from me. You are lawbreakers." Hearing and doing. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them, like a wise man who built his house on rock. The rain fell, the flood came, and the winds beat against the house, but it did not collapse because the foundation has been laid on rock. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain fell, the flood came, and the winds beat against the house, and it collapsed. It was utterly destroyed. When Jesus finished saying these things, the crowd were amazed by his teaching, because he taught them like one who had authority, not like experts in the law. And this concludes Matthew chapter 7.